Hi, it's a Lipstick Gal. Thank you so much for watching today. I wanted to share today my most repurchased products. Now, these aren't just makeup items. These are beauty items. And these are the things that I continue to buy over and over and over again. And I might stray and try something else, but I always come back to this. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being subscribed. So the first thing is a hair product. It's the Olaplex number 3. This is one of those products that does help to actually repair the bonds in your hair. And I had been struggling for a good 2 years with my hair where I had spent so much time color processing it and heat processing it, like ironing it straight, using the curling iron, doing other things that my natural curls, like I do have a lot of curls, they just were like, ugh. And I found that by using this, I was able to rebuild the bonds and my natural curls kind of perked up a little bit more. The other thing is they're much better now because I've quit dyeing my hair and I've not heat styled my hair other than a diffuser on the low setting in a year and a half. So part of it is just the growth process, but part of it also is this is an amazing product and my hair always feels so good after I use it. Another thing that I buy, and I'm about to get another one, is this. This is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. This is the Apple Lime. This one is completely empty. I did finish this somewhere around here. Here on my little dusky area, I don't know where it is, I have a little mini of the berry flavor, the original berry lip sleeping mask, and I love it a lot. It's a really fantastic product. This is my third of the full size, and I've gone through 3 of the minis. So I do continue to repurchase it. I do have another lip sleeping mask. I do have other things that I use on my lips, but this one's just so good. I don't know what my kids are doing, but they're a little loud. This is one of those other products that I love to use on my lips. It's from Glossier. It's their balm.com. This is the mango flavor. I buy these in 3 packs. I did a haul where I told you why I always get this and I always love this. And this is the other thing that I live for on my lips. When it's wintertime and the high for the day is 12 degrees and I feel like my skin is just so parched and so dry. If I get really dry in the corners of my nose or underneath my eyes, I'll tap on a thin layer of this just before bedtime. During the day, I have been known to use it on my cuticles and the tops of my hands. It's an all-over balm you can use. I like it most and use it most on my lips, but I've used it on elbows. I've used it on dry cuticles. I've used it everywhere, but I really do like this. If we're talking all over hydration, not just what comes in a little tiny tube, there's a couple of things that I buy frequently. I have a full size, like the Biggie Boom Boom Cream in my bathroom. I do have a couple of these that I can toss in a purse or if I'm going away for the weekend, if we're not really traveling now, but I'll take a smaller size like this with me. This is a product that I love the way it keeps me from ever flaking. I've never flaked when I use this product. It smells delicious. Another product that I love is this. This is the Bliss Kiss lotion stick. It's their Simply Sealed lotion stick, and this one is their pink sugar scent. This is a brand new one. It looks like I don't know, like a giant chapstick. It rolls up the same way. This one smells really good, but it is a jojoba oil based solid lotion stick. So you can just like do this and then just rub it in. It has jojoba wax in it, mango butter, coconut oil, lanolin, vitamin E. So it's nothing but oil for your body. But since it does have coconut, I know some people are allergic to coconut, but I love this. And it gets rid of any of I use it on my heels and put on a pair of socks before bedtime. This works really well. And the Bliss Kiss oil and this lotion stick are great for cuticles to keep yourself hydrated and your nails hydrated. So instead of like breaking or cracking if they bend, they just bend and pop right back. Really love this. If we're talking skincare, this is like the 5th bottle of the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser I purchased. I'm 2/3 of the way through. I will continue to repurchase this. I have tried the Bliss. They have it's kind of like a dupe for this, a cleanser. You know what's interesting is that it works the same, but I hate the pump on it. It doesn't quite have the exact same scent, but the consistency is the same. It works very similar. And you can get it at Ulta, which is great, except for I hate the pump with my whole heart. So I won't buy it anymore. And it used to be $12, and this is $20. I used to buy it because of the price difference, but now I think it's up to $14 or $16. So there's very little price difference. And I'd just much rather get this because I know the pump works all the way down to the last dregs of this. Another skincare product that I've repurchased for the last 2 years is this. This is a serum from Peach and Lily. This is their Glass Skin Refining Serum. I love this. It's beautiful. On days that I don't wear makeup, my skin just looks glowy and not shiny in a bad way. It looks dewy. It looks healthy. It's beautiful. The other thing is it does have peach peptides in it. It has niacinamide in it for brightening. It does a really great job of making your skin look luminous and glowy, not greasy. And I think that's why I love it so much. And I go through about 3 of these bottles a year. And I always have had it since they launched this. I purchased it and I've never been without it. It's been a solid 2 years. Love that so much. Another one that I've had since they launched is this one here from Crave Beauty. This is the Great Barrier Relief. This is a kind of a skin repairing serum. In the summertime, I use it as my only source of hydration because it has tamanu oil in it. It has sunflower oil in it. It has rosehip oil in it. It has ceramides, it has vitamin B3. It has a lot of really good things to restore your skin barrier. And I have a friend, she's a dentist, and we're really good friends, and she's complaining about how her skin is reacting to wearing a face shield where there's a big piece of foam like right here on her head, the N95 mask, the other surgical mask over the top, just so that she can continue to go to work right now. I told her this is great because it helps to repair your the lipid barrier in your skin. So if you feel like you're flaking or your acne is flaring up because you're wearing a mask all the time, this is very soothing and it helps to repair the irritation that outside things can affect our skin in a negative way. This will help to take care of that and really kind of relax your skin back into, okay, I think we're going to be okay. And another thing that I haven't purchased anything else of since they launched was this. I fell in love with the Beet Shield from Crave. This is $20 and you get 50 mils, which is I think 1.7 fluid ounces, but it's a beautiful sunscreen. It's SPF 50 with a 4+ PA rating. It's really, really lovely. This plus this and this, like these are the 3 skincare items that you would never see me exchanging for anything else. And they're reasonably priced, $20 for this, $28 for this, and I think this is $40. But I've tried much more expensive serums and I'm really liking these guys. So if we're talking makeup products that I continually repurchase every time I finish one, this is definitely one of them. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder and this specific shade Diffused Light. This has a very slight yellow base to it. It's mostly, on my skin tone, it's translucent and it does have a slight subtle luminous quality to it, which I really love. So instead of being flat or being really highlighty, it just looks like beautiful glowy skin. And I think this is great. I fell in love with this probably 12 years ago, and I've had a compact of it ever since. I do have this same shade in some of those holiday palettes, those 6-pan holiday palettes from Hourglass, and I love traveling with those because it gives me my favorite powder plus other things to play with. But this is a beautiful powder. It's probably my most repurchased single powder. Beautiful. This is my third one of these and it's expensive. It's $45. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. Mine has pan, a large amount of pan showing here, but it only comes in 3 shades. I'm hoping she'll extend her shade range, but this is a skin perfecting micro powder. It's milled really, really fine. It's a beautiful powder. I love the way it looks on my skin. It really does help to perfect my skin. I like using this and then I'll dust a light layer of this over the top for that just slightly glowy but not flat. This is definitely a matte powder. I love it a lot and I just continue to repurchase. I never thought I would be the person to always buy high-end mascara when there's such great drugstore mascara until I fell in love with this guy. This is limited edition packaging, but this is Lancome's Monsieur Big. I love this formula so much, especially in summer weather. It's got a really thick brush. There's the gaps between the bristles are a little big, but it gives a really kind of riotous look on the lashes. It's what I'm wearing today. I love this mascara with my whole heart. Now, one of the things that I love so much is the fact that it is one of those, it's not a waterproof mascara. This does come in a waterproof formula, but it is one of those that is resistant to tears, resistant to, and it does take a little getting off. It's not as bad as like a waterproof formula, but I love that I have a leaky left eye. This eye is constantly like tearing up. This mascara doesn't go anywhere. This one in the Hourglass Caution Extreme Mascara, but I bought this one more than that one, and I never thought that I'd be paying luxury prices for a mascara, but until I find one that works just as well at a drugstore price, this is my love. I love eyebrow products, and I have like a whole jar here full of all sorts of things. Pencils, pomades, powders, waxes, like you name it, I have it. But the one brow product that I continually repurchase is a Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Brows. And it's because it comes with the teeny tiniest small spoolie, has fibers, so you can actually make your hairs like, it looks like you have hair where you don't have hair. So I usually start by back combing, and then I'll go through and lay down my brows. I'll get them kind of all ruffled up so I can get the fibers laid down, especially in this last half of my brow where I don't have as many hairs as I do in the first half of my brow. I find that a fiber product like this, and I've tried other fiber products, one's from the drugstore, one's from other brands, but I like the size of these. They're just enough without, some of them at the drugstore are too long. Some of them, there's not enough fibers in the product, so it doesn't really work. It just looks like a wet goo in your eyebrow. I love this. This shade I think is too light for me. This is the shade Linda. I need to go the next shade darker, but when I finish this up, I will. But this is the 4th tube of this I've had. And it's not the only one that I use, but it is my favorite, and I think it's amazing. I don't wear a lot of eyeliner, but the one eyeliner I have the most of is this. And this shade here from ColourPop, this is their cream gel liner in the shade Overboard. This is one, this is the 3rd one of these that I've purchased. It's a beautiful kind of bronzy shade, which is fantastic. But I also bought a whole vault of these. For the price point, being $6 a piece, I feel like they give the longest wear at the lowest dollar amount. So I really love the cream gel liners from ColourPop, but this shade in Overboard is the one that I've purchased the most. Down to lip products. So the one lipstick that I've purchased the most is this one. This is Medieval from Lipstick Queen, and it's a sheer red. And when I wear this on my lips, it's like the perfect just kissed lips. It's not too much. And I like that it's a really hydrating, you might be able to see some of the shine off of this, that it's a very hydrating formula. It's vitamin E based. Another one that I've purchased nearly as many times, the Medieval is my favorite. My second favorite is this one. This one's Hello Sailor. And it's a blue lipstick, and it doesn't look blue. When you put it on your lips, I have it swatched right here. It looks kind of clearish, but then it turns kind of violet-y shade. So it's a kind of a cool toned. It does look a little blue, but the longer it stays on your lips, the less blue and the more purpley violet it looks, but not in a bad way because it's a really sheer lipstick. But I love the feel of these. These both feel like the most luxurious balm on your lips, and because they don't have a ton of color behind them, they're easy to put on without a mirror, which is why I go through them so quickly. And they are the sort of lipstick that I'll just, you know, at the stoplight, pull it out of my purse and whip it on, and it's beautiful. Super comfortable. They don't last a long time. They're not really meant to, but they're super pretty. And the one in Hello Sailor makes my teeth look whiter. I love that. It's a great kind of trick. I don't know, but I love both of these. And in summertime, I live in these lipsticks. I was also thinking about the one lipstick that I have the most of. I have 10 Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks, but I have 12 Lisa Eldridge lipsticks. I love Lisa Eldridge lipsticks. This one here is called Fawn. It's the one I was wearing before I put the other lipstick on. But it's a beautiful, just gorgeous nude shade. I love the reds. I love the pinks. This is one of the reds she has. This one's called Velvet Morning. It's kind of the orangey red. They're the most comfortable matte lipsticks. They're the least expensive luxury matte lipstick. They're less expensive than Pat McGrath. They're less expensive than Charlotte Tilbury. And I feel like both Pat and Charlotte have a really nice formula that looks matte but doesn't tug on your lips when you apply. I feel like the Velvet lipsticks from Lisa Eldridge do it even better with beautiful, beautiful shades. I have all but one of the shades that she makes because it was the one I knew I wouldn't actually use. But I use these, I don't know, it's these and the Wayne Goss lipsticks that I use the most. They're just beautiful. Thank you for watching today. Let me know if there's a product that you can't live without. Is it a mascara? Is it a lip balm? Is it a body wash? Is it a deodorant? Whatever it is, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being subscribed. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.